Hello and welcome. Well, blimey, it got the bits, it did. Well, let's put that over there. Avoid damage for bits. Yeah. About a week ago, or maybe even 2 weeks ago, I did a little video about this sander, the AutoBest air sander. Now, I love my air sanders, I really do, because they're just so controllable. They don't throw dust up everywhere like electric sanders do. So, yeah, I thought, I'll just do a little follow-up video, because I'm sanding this old top down, you see, and clean this all up. Basically, it's an old, like the old tool stand. Probably, I can't remember it might come off one of my radio alarm saws. I don't use them, basically. Anyway, this was in the garage next door, after I put a new top on it. Now I need it. So I'm going to use it. It's just on temporary while I'm waiting to get the time to build a cabinet for this laser that I've got put together that happens to be on my bench over there. That'll be another video, I'm sure. So I thought now I've lived with the sander for a couple of weeks now, or a week, or whatever it is, using it. I just to show my findings now. Am I disappointed with it? A little bit. Is it still a good sander? Yes. Because the reason why I'm disappointed is because I'm comparing it to this one. And this one I've had for 3 years now. I think about 6 years I had this thing for. It's a Varon. And it's bought about 40 euros on Amazon here in France. And I have to admit, it's been a really good tool. Now, it is German brand and all that, but it clearly is Chinese import. I remember, it certainly is. And it works brilliantly. It's comparable to the Merca, I would say. The industry standard should be the Merca. Brilliant tool, the Merca is, but I can't afford one. They're only 500 euros. I'm not paying that for a flipping air sander. Not when this one does a really good job anyway. So anyway, I bought another 5-inch sander, 125mm sander, because my old one bust. The valve went on it, so if you do get one, make sure the valve is in line, not on the side here, because they're crap, all plastic and rubbish inside. Now the thing is, you see, after using it for a couple of weeks, I just find it a little bit underpowered compared to this. Even this one's bigger, same air compressor and what have you. Even when I'm using the same grit discs, I find it underpowered. Is it useless? No. Is it still worth 35 euros, what I paid for it? Oh, of course it is. It's cheap, so cheap, and it works really well, just not as well as this one. So I thought I'd just show you anyway what I mean. So this one here, which is the 6-inch, if I put this, quite coarse 40 grit disc on there, should I connect it to the air? That might be good. It's like not plugging it in, or like when the American president. Oh crikey, which one was that now? Oh, he forgot to take those lens caps off his binoculars. Yeah. You tell me, leave in the comments down below. So I've got my disc on. It's not lined up very well. And yes, I do normally wear dust masks. In fact, it was here a minute ago. Where's it gone? Oh, I lost that now. Anyway. You really got to hold it down. Stop it. There goes my compressor. Oh crikey. It has a lot of power in it. And it works really, really well. As you can see, loads of dust on there. Generally it keeps it on the actual worktop or workpiece. Whereas this one, so I might have to change the disc on that. Don't get me wrong, it's not useless. It's still a good sander, but not as good as the Varon. And this one's by AutoBest. 6 years later, and it still costs about 35 euros. Because the one I had, the 5-inch I had before, at the time I bought the 6-inch one, that was also about, they're both the same sort of price. I don't know why the 6 inches were about the same money. I don't know, I can't get that. It doesn't seem to have the power. You see, that one still sands, and it doesn't do so much. Also, the motion of the dual action, it doesn't seem so efficient as that one. It isn't. It's not as efficient. If you wonder why it's rocking, it's because I've got one of the feet. I took all the feet off but one. say, it's not useless at all. It's still a good sander, but I just prefer the Varan, I really do. The thing I want to show you, though, is where it does do really well, is the fact that it's very controllable. And so what we're going to do is, we'll take all this crap off here. There's an ad hoc video. Oh, I don't do an ad hoc video. It's just like, oh, let's do a video. So I've been sanding the legs. I'm going to paint the legs up as well. And the beauty about it is that it is controllable, and you can actually really get it into places without it banging about. And if it's an electric one, you'll be knocking about all over the place, and it's just, they're not as controllable. You know, with this, you've got the variable valve, which just feels right. So I'm pushing right up against that edge, and it doesn't mind. So yeah, you can see it certainly has its use, but it isn't as good. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Varan. But would I buy it again? Yeah, probably. 35 quid, you know, depends what your options are, you know. Sometimes it's better the devil you know, isn't it? But hopefully I won't need to. Anyway, that's the Auto Best sand. I just thought I'd share it with you because, you know, I said I would. I live with these things for a bit and just see what they're like. You know, this is not a sponsored video. I actually bought it. And no one's asked me to make a video. I just, thought I'd make one anyway. I hope you have a lovely day. And don't do what I wouldn't do and all that jazz. Oh, alright. Maybe. No, do it. Doodaloo.